Oh.
Alright, here we go. We're starting.
She was in the fight.
She was in the
I
fight
thought
for.
it was damn
She was in the fight for more than like maybe a round.
But damn, hold your head, alright? I'm pretty sure that was more than enough.
So where we left off last session was, the party was looking around the town for answers why people weren't able to heal, why people were getting sick. They went to go get answers from the guard shack to go see who was still in town, who wasn't. Found Silas here. They went to the guard station. Most of the guards were either killed or unconscious. Lorelai saw this as a buffet. Had one to herself. One guard came to, was telling you guys that you guys could find potentially more info from this old villain bar that has a bunch of retired villains. You guys went all the way there. You found Klaus, the Devil's Advocate, who Silas was trying to recruit. You met Commandment 4 and Commandment 7 and 4. Had a brief interaction with them. They recruited Klaus and Gale. As Tina was told that this date couldn't happen today. Tina, for some reason, went full obsessive and was like, I gotta make sure that this person knows I'm serious. And went go get flowers, candy. As they're doing this, the town gets under attack. Doesn't stop Tina from the mission. Not even being swallowed by a Hydra stopped Tina from the mission. That was real commitment.
Blew that damn head up.
Blew the head up, then left. The rest of the party was fighting the Hydra. Wolfen and Gabriel were unfortunately slain in this battle. R.I.P. Salamander's character, Dr. Diamante, was nowhere to be found because he was not here. At the end of the fight, a fairy appeared out of a portal saying that Tina has to come back immediately because they had to face justice for their crimes, and they actually are being arranged to be married. Can you believe that?
And Tina ran.
And then Tina ran. And I believe if everything is all good and dandy, I would like to assume that Lorelai is on their way right now to go get Tina.
Yeah. I would send I'd send Bruce ahead too, since he's small and can fly, and see if he can just like run her down.
As the Fae that came out the portal was like, oh, thank you for retrieving Tina for us. She's always been the unpredictable wild card type of the Tooth Fairy regime.
Yeah, we've noticed. I can't believe though that she would not want to go to a wedding. Weddings are so much fun.
Especially her own wedding.
Maybe she has cold feet.
Well,
Well, knowing some political machinations drive some marriages, perhaps this is not exactly a arranged marriage that have families that really respect each other and they grew up together and love and respect is developed, but rather maybe a political convenience or something of that matter.
Well, that's all important, but is it still an open bar? That's the most important thing.
Great question.
there will be an open bar with Fey beverages, of course. You get
Sounds
to you actually get to meet Tina's 8 other siblings.
Interesting.
Each of them have taken up the Two Fairy Oath and is in the regime.
Oh, suddenly I have this worry that I'm going to come back without teeth.
These ones are more under control than Tina.
That's not saying a lot, but it's comforting nonetheless.
Tina's the black sheep of the family.
Yeah, without a doubt. As you guys are, as your Raven's looking for, your bat is looking for Tina, out from the Wizards Guild that has been destroyed comes a student who is currently studying and was preparing for an exam of the spell of the arcane arts, while the Mages Guild was destroyed. Vendelor, if you want to go and introduce yourself.
Yep. So you guys see this humanoid-ish person walking towards you. Dark, reddish brown skin, hair looks like it's literally made of fire, but it's just extremely bright yellow and orange. Yellow eyes, and then an orange cat sitting on his shoulder. So he'll come up to you and like, you guys know what happened?
Yes, we do. So this character that we've met may have come in contact with Pandora's box. Now commands a number of beings called commandments, which set upon this town the effect where no one can heal, attack the town, and later rose the Hydra out of the water, we think.
What about the fire?
Caused by these flaming elementals that were flying around, which may have also been part of the effect that the commandments were commanding.
The fire is what I was inside the laboratory. The fire is what I could sense. So I came out and the whole city was on fire. Are you the people that stopped this Hydra?
We stopped the Hydra. The elements, fire and elementals, I think, looks like they've completed their job and may have moved on, I suppose.
Well, they finished the job all right. They destroyed my house, so I'm looking forward to getting back at whoever this person is, and seems like you guys are heading in the same track. So, do you mind if I stick around for a bit?
We do have a propensity to run into them quite frequently, so perhaps. Although I'm not sure if we're going to be around where they are. We may be going to the Feywild for a bit.
Oh, yes,
Bardo.
there's a wedding to be attended to.
Free
Yes.
alcohol.
Sounds good.
I'm Lorelei, by the way.
Lorelei, and you?
Duke Sanovara Celosiant.
My name's Vanelore.
Vanelore. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you guys
Coming,
as well.
coming from the inn that you guys were at, Dr. Diamante has returned.
Doctor, we're hoping you'd be okay.
No, just some wooded pallet fell on me.
We killed a Hydra. Well, I mean, most of us. Some of us aren't really alive anymore.
Where's Wolf and Gabriel?
Oh,
Yes, about that. Fell in battle.
Where are their bodies?
Consumed by the Hydra.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
He mumbles to himself quietly, I want to eat them. And whatchamacallit, and the Hydra?
Oh, it's dead.
It's
worry about
right
the
over
Hydra.
there. You'll see it by the waterfront. It's can't miss it. Huge, hulking, massive, lizardy material.
I see.
I think I literally scared it to death.
It was certainly restrained. Yes.
Is there anybody closer to you? Hold on, let me just move my character.
Doctor, you said.
Scared it to death.
Hello, Doctor. My name's Vanelore. Just met your friends.
Oh, yo. Who are you?
I used to live in this city until my house just got destroyed, and now I am, I guess, homeless.
Are you hurt anyway? He's gonna start like going around you and seeing if you have any scratches, cuts, or bruises.
Nope, I was underground in my studies in the in the university, visiting college, sorry. And I sensed fire. I have an affinity for it, and I came out and the whole city was burning.
Now, that wasn't Tina, right? Did we already determine that she didn't do this?
That
Yeah.
was not Tina.
Okay, just checking. I mean, you can never know.
There was a fireball, but it it wasn't what caused the entire conflagration.
I never know. I mean, sometimes I lose track of her, and then things are on fire. So figured I would ask.
Usually, though, you're knocked unconscious.
Well, yes, that's true.
Almost simultaneously, coming from the almost where the harbor used to be before it got destroyed, coming up behind you, coming up behind Venonor and Diamante, you see a little goblin fella who you could tell was probably trying to get civilians out of the town. He appears. He starts walking up to you, and at the same exact time, swooping back in, going right on your shoulder. Lorelei, is your bat, but they drop right at your feet, right in the dead center, Tina.
I just want to kind of take my toe and put on one of her wings to keep her from falling.
Oh, we dropping Tina now?
The bat caught you and just dropped you off.
Bet.
Bruce.
Tina then just says, "What the fuck is this bullshit? Get the fuck up, man! I don't want to marry him. No."
Listen.
No!
I really don't. Okay, I really don't give three shits if you want to marry him or not. But I was promised an open bar, so we're at least going.
And when you arrive there, you can always have a polite conversation about how this arranged marriage doesn't meet your needs, for instance.
No, fuck that arranged marriage. 2, once I get it in with Gail, we'll have free open bar for life, okay? So let me just do my thing.
Tina, you notice that there's 2 new people that you have not met yet. And the rest of the party, you notice one individual that you have not met yet, which is a little goblin fella.
She literally looks at them, looks back at the group, looks at them,
You
and then just
wolfing
starts saying,
already?
"Fuck this bullshit! Get the fuck out of here!" Like, yeah.
Is that the tooth fairy?
It's a tooth fairy.
Perhaps not the very best either.
She stares you dead in the eye. She stares you dead in the eye, pulls out a tooth, grinds it up, and snorts it, staring you down, not even blinking.
God, did she just snort a tooth?
Yep.
Yeah, you know, even after a while, you don't really get used to it.
In all my studies, I have never heard of a tooth fairy snorting teeth.
Well,
In all
now
of
you
the
have.
history of the
Get
tooth
used to it.
fairies, I'm pretty sure they don't know much about snorting teeth either.
She's we don't claim her behavior.
Oh, the other people are still there?
Yeah, the fake guy still has the portal open. He's just waiting for you guys to walk through it.
Oh.
Listen,
One
Tina.
thing. Who's this goblin?
Wait, have I been noticed already, or can I roll, or I don't want to roll stealth. I kind of want to be, more in, like, a shadowed area if I'm not already.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I'll, walk out towards them then.
Are you from this city? Would I know you since I live here?
No, I'm a traveler.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Bruce, by the way, go and hold down the other wing, so we got both wings of Tina pinned.
I walk, as I walk through out of the alleyway, you notice a little 6'7" goblin, armored in dark leather, with extra padding around his wrists. At one of his waists, there's a scimitar. At the other, a small hand axe, and his hair is large. It's a large, dark black mane of like unkempt hair, and his eyes are dark with purple irises, and despite like all of these darker features, he gives off more of a lighthearted, I guess, a vibe. He doesn't really seem like he's a threat, just darker colors, and his skin is a darker, or not like dark green, but just the normal pastel goblin green.
That is a very large goblin.
Yeah, Vanlor's gonna run up to him.
6'3"? Or not 6'3", 3. I meant 3'7". Did I say 6? I meant
Yeah.
3.
Yes.
3'7".
No fury of the small for that one. No.
No, 3'7".
You see Vanlord run up to him and just start analyzing him, saying, "Oh my God, a goblin! I've only ever seen you in books. I don't really get out much. It's fascinating to see you in person."
Oh, Thank you. I sorry, caught me by surprise there. Hello, my name is Rix. I'm come to notice that you're all gathered here, pinning a fairy to the ground. Did she cause all this?
She's
No.
caused some trouble, but I'm just trying to get free alcohol out of her.
I told you, let me just talk to Gail and then we'll get the alcohol.
And we should probably report to the authorities of some sort to exactly what's going on here. That's
They'll
Silas is
figure it
behind
out.
the whole thing.
They'll figure it
The
out.
police.
Well, we should at least leave a note or something.
I do agree with the Duke.
I can leave a note and find some hireling nearby to drop it off at the guard station. Then perhaps.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I mean, if we let Tina go, we're never getting through this portal.
The more time we're here, the more chance she has to escape. Understood.
Uh,
So I'm going to write the note to the guards explaining what happened with the commandments and Silas.
And Vanlor pulls the hair out of the goblin and just puts it in his backpack.
Hey, why do you need that?
Research.
You could have just asked.
I didn't think you would feel it. You look so strong.
I might be strong, but I have a very delicate head. He starts kind of like rubbing his head.
Lorelai,
Yes.
the one fae that came to the portal, he gives you this little tiny bottle. It says, "If you would be so nice, can you make Tina drink this?"
Sure, and I'll look back and I'll cast suggestion on Tina.
And as you do that, Tina's gonna be like, God damn it, you motherfuckers, you're lucky I don't have another fireball on hand. I'll fucking burn all you fuckers. And then she just...
Sure, she isn't the one who did all this. She seems the type.
Oh, also, is Tina still at 2 exhaustion?
Yeah, right now, yes.
Yeah, I still have 2 exhaustion.
There's been no sleep since the fight.
Yeah, Tina is Tina, as you are forced to drink this drink, you start to see like 2 of everyone, and you just pass out.
Ooh, this feels nice. Smack her head on the floor.
This is.
Can we get like a case of that?
I will try and fix you up some before your departure from the Fae.
That's perfect.
This is just Tina is a known runner, so once we get there, we're gonna tie her down to a chair, and she's gonna face her crimes, and then we do the wedding.
If Tina passed out, Vanlor's gonna run up there and pull a hair out of her head as well.
God damn, everyone's just abusing Tina.
Out of curiosity, what
Drugging
crimes
her,
has
fucking taking her hair.
crimes has she committed exactly?
As you, he says, "Oh, I'll tell you all about it," and he like snaps his fingers, and Tina's body starts to levitate. So, as you guys walk through the portal, and you guys enter the Fae realm,
Right after I hand off the note to the guards to someone that can run it to the station.
yes,
And I'm just quietly following. I don't know what's going on or any of that kind of stuff, but I'm just going to quietly tag.
Oh, this.
That's a cool map.
Oh, I
While-
remember.
while
Is
Tina
this from
is
the Disney
drugged-
campaign?
Lorelai and a Duke. All right. When this is the little guy that brought you guys here. I'm gonna put him right here. You guys, as you guys are talking, you guys walk through the portal, and then all of a sudden, you guys are in this beautiful kingdom. You see a bunch of the fairies flying out as one. You see them; they're going to like a hub kind of system. Because Tina has been on the two fairy force for about. He like pulls out like a little thing on his wrist. He goes, roughly about 600 years.
No.
And Tina was a great tooth fairy. Always met quota, always turned in the right teeth. But one
Insight check.
Interesting.
one day,
No, she was actually like an angel and a saint before she found out what was actually in teeth.
one day, Tina was doing a job. The The kid's parents closed the window as she was flying out, so she ran into the window. The tube cracked. There was a little dust on the ground. Tina got curious and the tooth, and she's never been the same since. And then she stole teeth from the Supreme Tooth Fairy's own stash, and that is her crime.
No, that actually does sound rather serious.
Who's the Supreme Tooth Fairy?
You probably will not be meeting him today. You'll be meeting his representatives.
Vanlor is just running all over the place, trying to look at everything, and just can't believe that he's actually in the fair realm.
Tell your friend not to touch anything, please.
Don't touch anything.
Sorry.
As you
Do I know this fairy?
once you guys go into like this little like courtroom looking thing that's like about 50 chairs, like 4 rows back, all circling around, and then there's this really high stand with a chair on the top. That's where like the judge would sit. And they have an old chair there, and they tie Tina up. And Tina, you wake up and you realize you're in the Fae's courtroom.
Did the Peter Pan who got us here give us his name?
He says for now you can call him Mr. M.
Would Tina know him? I
You
thought Tina
would know. You know him quite well.
So okay, so then I'm gonna after waking up, I look over at him, whatever his fucking name is. You said M. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna DM you his name because you know it.
Okay. It is. Okay. So then I look over at the fairy and I go, "Fuck you, Mixie Dixie, you fucking virgin. Why you gotta drug me like this, you asshole?"
Well, if you didn't run every time we summoned you, it wouldn't have been an issue. But here we are.
See, this is why my sister never went out with you. You're an asshole.
He says, you can say all the little things you like. And you look up and you see your father, the judge, he's sitting down.
Hi, Dad. It's me, your favorite daughter, Tina.
It's just
Love
very
you.
interesting.
Is
You're
a
the
wedding or a trial? I can't quite tell.
Please, don't make this more awkward than it has to be, child.
It doesn't have to be awkward. You can just let me go, me and my compatriots.
Your friends are free to go whenever they like. You, on the
Oh
other
no,
hand,
I'd like to stay.
you on the
I
other
like to get
hand,
out.
you on the other hand, Tina, will have to answer for these serious allegations against you.
Double it and give it to the next guy.
It doesn't work like that, and you know it.
I mean, it can. You could just give it to Mixie Dixie over here. He'll gladly take the punishment.
Mixie Dixie
He looks
has
like the type of guy who would like it.
Mixie Dixie has been hunting you down for years, and you keep running from him.
Yeah, because he's a dick.
That's part of his name.
Like he's like I think he's a stalker. Like I think he has it in for me. Like he.
No, he's not
probably wants
stalking you. He's
something.
just trying to turn you in so you. Anyways, let's start the trial. He slams his little hammer down. He says, "Tina, you'll only talk now when you're asked a direct question."
Yes, Daddy.
Oh God. He looks at you, your friends. He goes, "While this happens, would you like any beverages, like water?
Milk.
What is milk?"
I wouldn't mind some refreshment, thank you.
They
Oh, that's to us. Water's fine.
They you all get these little like clear cups with like the clearest, most kind of prettiest water you've ever seen. Almost
Quite some time since I've had favorite.
makes you almost not want to drink it. How nice it looks. Anyways,
I
Tina.
turn to one of the new people and say, "Can I see your hand for just a second, please?"
What
Sure.
for?
Just do one of you give me your hand.
Yeah, Vanlore gives you his
Just
hand.
really quickly, with her fingernail, just quickly takes and just slices open part of your fingertip, and just drips a little drop of blood into the water and swirls it around. Okay, thank you. And she just goes back and takes a sip and gives your hand back.
Also, you notice that the blood is black.
This should be interesting.
We're gonna
I'm calling myself into.
Tina. Now is it true that about 200 years ago you were on a run and you found yourself with a cracked tooth and you snorted the remains of it?
Before I answer, how am I tied up?
With chains.
With chains. Fuck. Interesting. So, as she says that, she kind of like starts talking and like bullshitting, like kind of like being very vague, and then out of nowhere, she goes, "Jeffrey, I choose you," and throws out the dragon and does Eldritch Blast on the chains and tries to run away.
When you summon your familiar, your dragon goes straight to your dad and goes, "I told you how to find him. This is my best friend, Tina."
You fucking traitor! How
This
dare
is so
you?
good. This is like the best like courtroom drama I've ever seen.
Anyways,
It's better than most plays I've seen.
he's like, anyways, Tina, answer the question. Were you there or were you not there?
You see, what had happened was, I was there,
Yes.
but that other stuff didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
No.
He says he looks at one of your friends. He's it's like, which one of you would like to help me set an example?
The doctor will go up.
The doctor goes up. He goes, could you bring this in front of my daughter for me? He hands you this little silver tray.
Yeah, sure.
You bring it over. Tina, as Dr. Duarte puts in your face, is a fresh coating of baby teeth dust.
Tina then literally just starts profusely sweating and just starts chomping at the teeth, going like, I need it. Take.
Doctor, take it away from her.
Teeth.
Alright.
Teeth.
He's
See,
gonna put his water on the tray.
this is the exact problem that you have, Tina. And we also have, he snaps his finger like a little picture, like a hologram picture of you leaving the Supreme Tooth Fairy's vault with teeth dust around your nose. It's like, this was you when you were exiled from the kingdom.
No, that's not me.
Sure looks like him.
No, it doesn't. You can clearly see I'm a lot
Or her,
prettier than
sorry.
that, person on the screen there. That person clearly is fucked up.
To your friends, have you seen Tina do anything weird for teeth or snort these teeth
Every day.
every day?
Your Honor, I have to preface that with any answer that we give, that in any type of situation where we're dealing with a fae, especially a tooth fairy, every encounter would seem a little bit, let's say, a little bit different than the norm.
You are correct, as you don't know our customs, but you sure have the lore behind the teeth fairy, at least, of them just collecting teeth, leaving you money, and then they collect the teeth and they turn it in.
Well, I mean, you do have to, from our perspective, you have to wonder why is it so important that you'd buy our teeth from us? I mean, kind of makes sense that it's some kind of psychedelic drug.
Oh,
I'm not sure if it's psychedelic or just invigorating.
Oh, that's fair. I've
our
never tried it myself.
It makes me feel like a god.
teeth human teeth, elven teeth, dwarven teeth, any kind of teeth from your guys' realm. Once we collect it and we put it into good use, we do break the teeth and break it down to a powder-like stuff. But it is used more so to fuel our city and fuel some of our technological advancements here in our teeth realm of the Fey realm. We're the only Fey that do this.
Well, good point. There's we happen to have certain substances that we use, and it can be harmful to you. Certainly, ingesting lamp oil, for instance, would be harmful to an individual. But is used quite industriously. I could understand how something might have deleterious effects if not properly attuned to it.
Yes.
Tina hears you say lamp oil, and then she just instantly starts like writing it down. Like even though she doesn't have pen or paper, she just goes, lamp oil. Try it.
Tina,
What?
here's what we're gonna do.
Let me know.
We're not gonna let you go. However, we are confiscating something from you. And they find your bag of holding that's on you, and they dump out a bunch of the dead body just falls out of the bag of holding. Your father looks at you. He's like,
There may be a good reason for that.
I'm not gonna ask you about that one, but that
Shit, was that one of mine?
the tooth that tooth from the demigod that you have, this tooth is coming with us.
No! That's my baby. That's my pride and joy.
You can keep this
Dad,
tooth on
no.
on
Don't
one
make me
condition.
cry. I'm gonna cry, Dad.
You can do this on one condition. You need to replenish all 1,050 teeth that you snorted all those years ago from the Supreme Tooth Fairy.
She goes, that's what I've been doing this entire time.
Can I propose a condition that it can't come from any of us?
Sure. Yes. Can I come from any of your friends?
Thank you.
Tina just starts arguing. She's like, that's what I've been doing this entire time.
See, I'm looking at your bag. You don't have any teeth in this bag. All the stuff you snorted.
She then looks back and goes, okay, wait, no, that one I snorted. That one I snorted. That one I snorted. Shit, you're right. Damn it. Sorry.
So, you need to replenish it. You have 3 months to do so, or you will lose this tooth.
Okay.
And he's like,
3 months.
while
So
we're
she goes,
here,
carry the 1, divide by 2, snort 16.
while we're here,
This is hard.
he snaps his fingers, and the courtroom kind of changes into a wedding venue. I'm also here to make sure you get married.
Here comes the booze.
Never.
And you see
So
the.
this is a civic ceremony, not a.
Oh
religious
no!
one. Interesting, yeah.
She's gonna go get into her wedding dress, and we're gonna. Anyways, you see the room change into like a nice little wedding venue. Has like a nice bar and stuff towards the back.
Lorelai just gets up and goes straight over there.
And she says, "Send in the groom." And then Tina, your eyes widen, and you're like, "No, not him. It is your childhood frenemy, Douglas." And he has glasses, and he goes, "Hi, Tina."
She literally stares at her father. She stares at her father and is like, why him? No, I would rather
He is
marry
the son-
Dixie Dixie right now. That
He
freaking
is
loser.
he is the son of the Supreme Tooth Fairy. You are going to marry to a prestigious family. God damn it!
No,
Yes,
never.
Tina, I am very happy that you agreed to do this.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. No, you don't talk to me. Tina
I'm
just
gonna
like, starts,
turn
like,
to whoever followed me to the
flailing.
bar and said, "Drink quick. This is going south."
Yeah,
I-
landlord's with you at the bar. He's gonna look at you and say, "Am I allowed to drink? I've never had alcohol before."
Just do it.
Oh.
Just do it.
Just do it.
I cast
What's the stuff
disguise
blind
self.
have?
so that I look exactly like myself, but in a tuxedo, and I take a drink.
Fine to have Alpha, so we can take it.
Pick one of your friends to walk you down the aisle, Tina.
No.
You're marrying him.
No, we're not doing this, Dad. No.
Yes, you are.
Bruce can do
I
it.
would
They're about
rather
the same
kill
size.
that man.
Tina,
Tina
I've waited.
cast Eldritch
Tina,
Blast
I've waited
on-
my entire life for this moment.
Tina casts Eldritch Blast on him.
Roll a hit.
Quick, quick.
That misses.
She does
Oh,
it again.
You're doing it again. No.
No.
17.
That hits.
Yes. And 13 damage.
Your father, as you like shoot him in his arm, your father jumps down and goes, Tina, that's enough. You will marry this man, or else.
Or what?
Oh. He starts shrinking even more.
Ta ta ta.
So Tina looks at her father. She's like, you know what? I would consider it if I wasn't already in a prearranged engagement with this beautiful woman named Gail. So
Do you
you're
need
basically
us-
telling me to say screw her and be unfaithful to her for this loser.
He looks at you guys. Is she marrying this Gale fella?
I try not to think about the tentacles in the ferry.
Oh Lord.
Is Gail a man or a woman?
Gail is a
poor-
woman.
Who's Gale?
All right,
Here's the
Tina.
bartender.
Tina.
Oh.
Why do you do this? Why do you put yourself in these situations where you are marrying someone with tentacles now?
Have you ever tried them?
Oh God.
They're very pleasant, okay?
Okay, I think I've heard enough.
I think I need another drink.
Listen, Tina, if you don't want to marry Douglas over here, then you're gonna do me a favor.
Okay.
You're gonna stop snorting teeth.
Did he just get court-appointed rehab?
I think so.
Tina looks at Douglas, looks back at her father, looks at her, just teeth in general, like whatever teeth she could look and find at. She starts like scratching her throat.
Oh my God.
Can you give me a couple weeks to wean myself off?
Give me a persuasion check.
Bet. Persuasion. Oh, I got a +7. Let's go. What is that? 21.
Okay. We will postpone the wedding for a few more weeks.
Wait, no. I thought if I wean myself off the teeth, I don't have to do the wedding.
Oh, yes, we will postpone the wedding 30 days. If you don't break the habit in 30 days, you will be married. That's 1 month, Tina.
Fine.
That's
Fine.
1 year in Fae time.
That's fine.
Wait,
Tina literally just starts.
is it longer here or longer there?
It's
It would be longer there.
Oh,
No,
thank you.
here. Sorry, here.
it's longer here.
Longer
yes.
here, longer here. Okay, thank you.
By the time you guys get back,
My bad.
you may have been gone maybe a week.
Oh,
Shit.
Why? Do you guys have anything to
You
do?
just see Tina just like slowly shedding a tear.
I don't know. We kind of just left. I don't know if anyone's looking for us.
Wait, you guys aren't criminals like my daughter, are you?
No, we did leave in a hurry though, and perhaps people were looking to see if we were okay.
Okay. Do you want to go back, Tina, or would you like to show your friends around the Fae Kingdom?
Pretty sure.
No, fuck this place. I need like all the drinks and then I'm leaving.
Got it. All right, Tina.
I would like a third drink.
Wow, you
Just like
guys.
to say, this has been the best trial I've ever been to. 10 stars.
If you
I'm
guys,
going to write this down and
First
make it into a
and
play.
strangest.
if you guys ever want to find, if you guys ever find yourselves back here in the Fey realm, please, most Fey here, they're tricksters, but they're friendly. Just stay away from. He walks you over to a window. You see a bunch of like dark mountains in a shadow area. Stay away from that area.
Elephant
Right.
graveyard.
Here or is it here?
Right.
Oh yeah, that's an elephant graveyard.
So Tina just
Right
whispers to
here.
everyone, but not necessarily whispering. She goes, "That's actually a really awesome place. That's where the best shit happens. Like parties, ragers, orgies.
Oh no.
You know, all the cool stuff. All the cool kids go there. That's why Douglas and Mixie Dixie don't go there. They're
Yes, you
freaking
want
losers.
to stay away
They
from
play
that.
D&D
area.
together like losers.
Shut up. He says you want to stay away from that area. But most of the Fey realm you can explore. Freddy has passed out 3/4 through the first drink. Lightweight.
He's a kid. He's never drank before.
Now, for the rest of you, so Tina, after you get some drinks, your friends drink up. Your father goes, "You know how much money I spent on this wedding for you?"
A lot.
Just for you to run off again.
Yeah. See, I'm your angel. I'm your princess. Your favorite. And she just kind of like tilts her head and like, you know, does a cute little pose.
Goodbye, Tina.
Hi, Dad. I love you. Say hi to Mom for me. I'll see you guys. Hopefully never.
All right. As he opens up the portal, you guys walk on through, and you're back at the kingdom where you guys originally started.
Well, I for one had a great time.
Same.
Yeah, is good.
Right.
That's my family, guys. They're assholes.
I'm going to write it down on parchment. I'm going to make it a play. It shall be fantastic.
Oh God.
Hey, as long as I'm the star.
I have a working title. I'm going to call it Guilty Married.
And we have a bar. Don't. Oh wait.
As you guys get back to the city that you guys originally came from, the guards welcome you back. They go, "Huh, you guys showed up at a finale." Anyways, welcome back. Your house has all the new towels and stuff for you guys. What happened to Wolfen and Gabriel, and who are these two new fellas?
Perished, but we picked these two along the way to replenish their numbers.
And also, Vanlore is on Dr. Diamante's shoulder being
Yeah, I
carried.
looked him up.
Passed out.
Hey kid, can you wake up?
How old is this kid, by the way, that I was encouraging to drink?
I don't know.
But he's 18 in human years.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so new friends. Anyways,
New friends, yes. Vanillor, who's the passed out one from the Wizards College, and Rulix, who's a traveler, and we met them after the whole events that happened. Is a post-job briefing required to tell you what happened?
we were just going to ask you, do you have any whereabouts or know of anything of Silas?
Kind of. He was definitely there, and he definitely has control of Pandora's box because the commandments were working for him.
Okay. Well, we spoke to the king. The king would like to speak to you as well. To see if you're on board for this move. You guys being involved with Silas's ascension, not you two, them four, kind of made way through the world, essentially. From one king to another, the king of the holy capital has asked that you guys become a guild over there, and they will pay for the relocation.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. We should probably discuss it with Vanelore when she wakes up, or he wakes up. I wonder what the rest of the group feels about that.
You don't have to leave. You guys wouldn't be leaving today. It would be
very good, because even though it may have been,
even
though it may have been a few days since he's seen us, it's actually been like just a few moments for us.
Yes,
we stopped by the Fey Realm.
Oh, you guys have been busy. What you'll find inside the your house, but your old house, is you'll find compensation for the jobs that you've done. You will find fresh refreshments and food. Your POW unit has been transferred already to the Holy Capital. They've even done you guys a favor and unlocked the full version of the POW. We had an old version that had two different heroes inside. But with the POW system being fully unlocked, you have a potential of getting something between 1 through 20 different heroes.
Sorry, the what?
Oh, yes, you guys are new. A POW system is if, let's say, he points at Lorelei. Says, let's say Lorelei gets sick and wants to take the day off. As long as you're in good standings with the law and everything, you can access your POW system, and it makes a temporary hero to join your adventuring party.
It really helps.
Oh. Wow. All right then. I
Yes.
didn't know that was physically possible.
Oh, yes, technology. Magic. It's crazy what they can do. Duke, I am told that with your diplomatic background, you will see some familiar faces over in the Holy Capital. Very excited to see you.
Oh, okay.
So, this could be a good start for you in your diplomatic career.
Yay.
Tina, you look like you've not been sleeping.
Tina's like, I haven't. I've been off teeth for 7 minutes now, and it's a lot. It's 7 minutes, long time. She's like scratching her neck. She's all like sweating. She's like, is it hot in here? I'm like, I'm dying.
You're outside.
I know.
Well, with
The
that being
sun,
said,
it
we will
hurts.
let you guys go back to the house, freshen up, get everything that needs to be done, and then we'll come get you guys, escort you to go talk to the king about this transfer.
So once we get back to the house and Vanelore wakes up, he's gonna go up to Lorelei and say, I had the strangest dream. I thought we were in the fairy world, and then there was a wedding, there was all sorts of creatures, and then our tooth fairy friend, she was about to get married, and then I got drugged in my dream, and I don't know what's going on.
Oh wow, yeah, that sounds really weird. Did you eat anything rotten?
No, I don't think I ate anything. Last thing I remember, we were, I know I met you guys after the big fire and the Hydra fight, but then everything after that seems to have been a dream.
Yeah, you were out for days.
How long has it been? Where are we?
Same place we were when we left. I mean,
No.
we didn't.
You're
we
in a
didn't.
different.
We
You're,
had to get-
you're in a different kingdom.
Whole different place.
Oh wait, nope, you're right.
Yeah, this is the kingdom where the campaign started.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Going through the notes. Going through the notes.
Let me pull it up. I have my notes as well.
Vivera Kingdom.
Yeah, Kingdom of Avera.
Did you guys kidnap me? Am I in trouble?
So, we did kidnap you, yes, but it was more inadvertent. And no, you're not really in trouble with us anyway.
I also imagined that you drank my blood.
Oh no, I did do that. That was
Oh.
true. Yeah. It
Are
was.
you
It
not
was.
a human?
Kind of. I guess I'm still like half human. By the way, it was very interesting. If you ever, just feel like you have too much, I can take some of it off your hands. It had like a nice ashy taste.
If I have too much blood?
Yeah.
Okay. What
I mean, you
are
don't need all of it, right? I mean, you can lose a little and still be fine.
Are you a vampire?
Not yet, but hopefully one day.
Are you a vampire?
Yeah, that's more accurate.
And he opens up his books and just starts looking at your mouth to see if he can catch a glimpse of your teeth.
She'll just give you just open her mouth just enough to let you have a little peek, and then give you like a little wink.
He starts drawing it and notes it. But then after that, yeah, then he goes. He's still hungover, so goes and lies down.
Well, I do want, some people get a little uncomfortable. I have a agreement with the group that I won't feed on any of them without their permission, of course. Like I said, if you are like, I don't need all this blood, sure, whatever. But I'm not gonna like eat you in your sleep or anything. You don't have to worry about that.
I'd be happy to. If you're happy to answer questions, I will be happy to provide you with blood.
I can do that.
All right, we have a deal.
Speaking of
Perfect.
questions. Can
You're
I
my
be caught
you're
up
my
on
favorite.
what's going on, or what has been going on? Seems I've missed. Seems quite a bit has happened with this group.
One of the downsides of stepping in the midst of everything. Let me ask: are you familiar with Pandora's box at all?
Oh, I've heard of it in rumors and legends.
It exists. Someone had touched it. It's connected with them. They now have some sort of purpose connected to the box. They control these things called commandments, which have deleterious effects on wherever they happen to be around. That's what happened to the place where you're at, and well, you saw the whole thing with the fairies, and now we're back here. We were an adventuring guild here, and it looks like we're being sent to a holy city capital place. That's the broad strokes. I'm sure over the evening we can get you all caught up.
Ah, I see. It seems like there's been quite a bit going on in the background that has been gone unnoticed.
Yes.
As you guys are walking to the house, you guys walk inside the house. Each of you, someone closes the door behind them. And sitting on your fireplace is an individual wearing an all-purple suit with a top hat. Oh, you finally made it. Hello there.
Tina just screams, "Intruder!" and then just fireballs. Eldritch Blast.
Oh Lord, everyone take cover.
Roll to hit.
22.
It
Nimble
was,
escape, hide. I'm running away.
what'd you roll?
A 22 to hit.
As you actually blast the fireplace behind it, as it went right through him. He taps on your shoulder and goes, "Please don't do that. I am not here to fight you. I would surely lose that fight."
She goes, "God damn it. I've been off the teeth for goddamn 15 minutes and I can't hit anyone."
However,
It's bad.
I have a proposition for you, of course. So, would you
Does it
guys?
involve teeth?
No. Would you guys like to play a game?
I don't think we've had proper introductions.
What you mean, Duke?
I believe. Well, I suppose you know us. Who are you?
Oh, yes. That is correct. You, mortals introduce each other by names. I need a name. I guess you can call me. He looks around. He goes, "He's not here. You can call me Wolfen."
Well, that's gonna get confusing.
Do you not have your own name?
I have a name, but mortals can't comprehend it.
Maybe summarize the core concept to the point where it means something and translate it into our language.
I will assign myself a letter. You can call me C.
See?
C. C. E. Let's go. Chris. Chris. You can call me Chris.
Chris.
Yes.
Oh, Chris.
No, not Reese. That'd be funny. He goes, yes, sorry. But anywho, I would like to know if you would like to play a game.
Oh, what type of game is it?
Game, yeah.
He snaps his fingers.
Grip poker? I'm up for that.
I'm a good sport generally.
He snaps his fingers and the room changes. You get like a black hallway with 2 doors. He goes, I will ask you guys a question. If you get it right, I will open up the right door. If you get it wrong, I will open up the wrong door. And the game continues from there.
So it's just guessing?
Just guessing. But if you win, there'll be a prize for each of you. If you lose, one of you stays behind and becomes my friend forever.
Question. Would these questions have anything to do with what they've experienced, or is this
No,
something
no,
that
no,
I
no.
could actually try? Okay,
This
good to know.
is
Thank you.
mortals call them riddles.
Also,
I
has it
love
been-
riddles.
I'm assuming we would have had a short rest at this point. At some
Yes,
point.
yes,
Okay.
A short rest?
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll something.
What is the perk of being your friend?
We get to live forever and ever and play lots of games. And he
Do
pulls
you,
out.
do you have teeth?
He pulls out a matching purple suit and top hat that can adjust to anybody's size. He goes, "This style is killer."
Do you
Can I
have
do a
teeth?
perception check or insight to see if he's lying?
Sure.
Which one?
You would do an insight.
No. So it's 18.
You have no reason to think he's lying.
Stay here forever. Unfortunately, I think I've got things to do. I'm not sure I could really say that I can play this game, unfortunately. Stakes are just not for me.
He walks over to you, but as he walks over to you, he starts to like walk on the air, and then when he gets to your face, he's upside down. He's like, "But you don't want to be my friend forever?"
I don't mind a friendship, but we have lives that we need to return to.
Tino says,
I'm
"I'll be your
interested
friend
in
as long as you
trying.
have teeth." Do you have teeth?
I
You're
have,
supposed to be off teeth, aren't you?
Well, she does still need to collect them to send back.
1,050.
I have teeth.
Or,
Yes.
or I could be this guy's friend forever. He provides me teeth, and I'm pretty
And
sure
you're
the
equal.
the fairies can't get to me if we're friends, right? You'll
No.
protect me.
The Fae cannot get to my location. that's a problem.
Exactly. So I'll be your friend as long as you have teeth. Please have
I
teeth.
think you're all overlooking the fact that he said we'd get a prize for each of us if we win. That's what's got me hooked personally.
Okay, so here's the deal. If we win, we all get a prize. If we don't, you keep Tina. You keep Tina.
Exactly.
Sure. That's
That's
well,
fine.
If you guys come to a mutual sacrifice, agreement, that'd be fine.
I mean, I
But
don't
just to
know
be
any
clear,
problems with it.
it's just Tina that could be taken.
Oh yeah,
yes?
just one of you, You guys can agree who it is.
I mean, Tina, you seem like you want to stay.
Tina.
I mean, I don't marry freaking Douglas or whatever the hell his name is. I get my teeth, and the fairies don't bother me anymore. It's a win-win-win.
Okay, now these stakes I'm fine with.
All right, perfect. And he claps his hands. You guys hear like a gong symbol. It's like, let the games begin, shall we, friends? And he sits on top of nothing, but he's like sitting Indian style. He's like, all right, and he pulls out. He takes it
Excuse me,
to
sir. Before we start, how many tries do we get for each?
one.
Can we
Well,
discuss
we
one
can
total.
confer before answering.
You can talk amongst yourselves before answering. Yes.
Oh, fantastic.
Are there any rules that we need to be aware of?
No cheating. If you are discovered
Define cheating. Like, what does that mean?
like, if for instance, if the game was, I don't know, let's say cards, and we had to match the card or something along the lines. If you were caught cheating with drawing an extra card or anything of that nature, you would take Tina's place. Well, you'll join Tina's place. Yes.
That's DM's way of saying don't Google it.
Salamander.
Perish the thought. Perish the thought.
I say this as salamanders here.
I'm just wondering what constitutes as cheating. Like, say someone's just really good at reading other people, and they use that to their advantage. Is that cheating?
He like starts to like go upside down again. He goes, I never looked at it like that. He goes, if you answer too fast, I will suspect you cheated. If you take too long to answer, I will also suspect you cheated. So answer at the
Immediately.
I will still suspect you cheated, young salamander. Young Dr. Diamante.
I was about to say, like, yo.
Breaks the fourth wall. Anyways, first question. My challenge has made men throughout time stumble. I have defeated kings and left wise men humble. You see me now, but I am most often heard, and have killed men when with bullets paired. You might break a sweat when fighting with me, but I'll exert no pressure on your body, and with a direct approach, you can never find victory. Work laterally rather than literally. What am I?
Tina just
place
starts
that
screaming
in
out
the
random answers.
I will put that in the
Peanuts,
chat.
rocks, sticks, ice cream.
I put my mouth over hers.
Alcohol.
Or my hands. I put my hand over her mouth.
Oh, no, don't click on that. Don't click on that. Go away.
You Googled riddles for us? Oh.
Hell yeah, I did.
I saw it.
Oh, Simon, you saw
I'm
it.
gonna close it. I'm not yet. I just saw the first one. I'm just gonna say nothing to sit down.
Yeah, so stop doing that, man. There we go. Hell yeah, Google riddles. Duke, what do you think I am, a riddle expert?
I thought you enjoyed making them as much as we liked answering them naturally.
Oh, no, I can't think of riddles.
So again, Tina just starts screaming out
But
more.
landlord,
random answers.
My hand is over your mouth.
She doesn't care at this point. She's mumbling over your mouth. She's like, just screaming answers.
Lorelai, do you think the answer is time?
So I had that thought as well, but I'm getting
Bullets-
tripped up on the and you see
Bullets
me.
paired.
I'm most often heard. I don't really.
The first thing that came to my mind was the truth.
Interesting.
A bit esoteric, right? Because, exert no pressure on your body, true, of any type of construct, but not literal. Work
Nice.
laterally rather than literally.
Which means
To the side, right?
The first line's what's got me the most confused.
So laterally is also a synonym for length, right? So like sideways, and so it could also mean you fight over time rather than literally fight it.
Yes, but time is also used in the riddle itself.
Not. It's, yeah. Yeah. But like, I'll exert no pressure on your body. Time would have an effect on the body.
I did like the thing about truth. That was pretty interesting. I don't see how you see that though.
Could it be more literal? Like it's not a concept, but an actual item?
I don't know. It actually tells us not to be literal.
As you guys are talking amongst yourselves, the guy's like sizing Tina to this purple suit. He goes, "Yes, this might be the right size."
My hand. Wait, what?
The guy's he's sizing Tina to the size of the suit that he's gonna give Tina if you guys.
Oh, okay.
I mean, can I get a dress instead of a suit?
Can I make an intelligence check since I myself am not smart enough to figure this out?
Sure.
Yeah.
Gets a nat 20.
So
I
can
got
I?
a 60.
So I'll turn to the creature and say, can I ask you to repeat that for me, please?
Of course you can. Then do you want me to read it again, or do you want me to just post it again? Or
It's still in the chat.
Yeah.
No. So, when he says that, is he still kind of measuring?
yeah, he's still measuring Tina.
As he starts repeating it, I'm just gonna use detect thoughts. I just want to read the surface level thoughts as he's going through it. I'm not gonna push deeper, so he doesn't have to make a save. I just want to see if he's thinking about the answers he says it.
These fools will never guess that the name, the answer to this is a riddle. Tina will look really good in this suit.
With that, once I get that, I will then, because I'm all vampire-y now, I will then just communicate telepathically with each of mine. You can't respond to me, but I'll just, into each of your heads, you'll hear, it's a riddle.
What if it's you were something about the time being in the riddle, right? What if it's it said my challenge? What if it's the challenge?
A challenge, of course. Truth
Yeah.
isn't challenging, it's just hard to hear.
And his challenge is a riddle.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Could it be the riddle itself? Where we see it now, often heard. What's the
It
bullets
makes
paired?
sense without exerting pressure on your body because you get nervous.
The riddle being a riddle being the answer to a riddle is very much in itself a riddle. I think it makes
That's working
enough
rather
sense.
laterally. Burgess Sweat. The only one that I don't really understand is bullets.
Well, firearms are doctor's specialty.
I mean, that's as good a guess as any, I think.
Pew pew.
He goes, "All right, everyone, time is up. Do you have an answer? Only one at a time speak."
Lorelai, do you want to?
We've been talking. I think we're going to go with riddle, and I'll look at just everybody kind of playing like that's it, right?
He
I give a thumbs up.
he floats down, gets right in your face. Lorelai goes, "That was brilliant, Lorelai. You made it past the first round."
It wasn't me. It was a team effort. I mean, that was a hard one, really.
Wow, this was truly amazing. But now,
Tina just looks at Lorelai and is like, "God damn it, Lorelai, you're supposed to get."
oh,
it
don't
wrong."
worry, little friend. We have 2 more rounds to go through.
Oh goodness!
Tina then looks at all you and be like, "You better get this fucking wrong. God damn it."
Listen,
I'm gonna glare back at her. I, for one, want what he's offering.
yeah, let us get the thing, and then you can just voluntarily stay. It's not
If
that
he's
big
looking
of
for
a deal.
if he's looking for a friend, just say you'll be his friend.
Yeah, just be a
Yeah,
stranger.
just like.
And if it's
her
something
brain
you,
didn't
you
process
want, you
that.
can stay here, and we can still get prizes.
And maybe you can get a prize too, on top of whatever.
Maybe the
you
prize
want.
is teeth.
All right. Give me 1 second. All right. All right. He snaps his fingers, and you all appear in a different room. But
I
there's,
thought a door was opening. That's
the,
so weird.
the door opens up, and then as you guys enter this room, you all are in a different room. However, these rooms are weird. You can see the door. However, there's no room. Nothing that is like a bigger space area. You guys can see each other in these different rooms as well.
Like,
So we're each in a different room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
Now, he says,
like, is it see through glass?
"Nope." All right, friends. This one is a little bit different than a riddle. This one is more so. You guys have each of you has something in your room that the other player will need to get out of their room. You guys cannot hear each other talk. However, you will need to work as a team to get out of each room. Let the games begin. And I'm just gonna. So Salamander will be right here.
Okay.
Ben will be right here. Duke, Tina, Lorelai. Da-doom.
So Vanlor is immediately gonna cast message to all 5 of them and ask them what they need.
I don't know what I need.
Yeah, can I do an investigation check on my room to try to figure out what's in here?
Yes, you can.
Everybody, can we do that?
Investigation.
Correct.
I got a whopping 8.
11.
Investigation.
Damn,
Nine.
Duke.
Sometimes I bring the dice.
Duke, in your room.
20.
Oh my god.
Duke, in your room, you have, so, let's make sure. Diamante, you can only see Venilor. Tina, you can see Duke. Lorelai, you can see Relix.
Who do I see?
You see Tina. So, basically how you guys are lined up is the ones you guys can see. Let me just draw lines. These two can see each other, these can see each other, and then these two can see each other. Now, with that being said, Duke, with your room, you see the color purple written. You see the color. You see the word purple written in red. So red and blue. So you see the word color red and blue. Like the first half of purple's red, the last half is purple.
You've got me completely confused.
Okay, so I'm gonna. The word purple is written on the door.
In red or blue or both?
Both.
That's purple.
Both.
Or it's written twice?
It's written once. The first, like, PUR is written in red. PLE is written in blue.
Right.
Now, Tina, in your room, what did you got?
Not 20.
God damn! Tina, your door has is locked, and then what's it called? In Duke's room is a bunch of keys that could potentially fit in your door.
Interesting.
Yes.
Then Tina, noticing that the door is locked and not having teeth for, we'll say, I don't know, at this point, a couple hours, she's literally banging on the glass, like, get me out of here! I'm having a heart attack! Help! Grab the keys! Grab them! I need the keys! And then she just, like, passes out.
And so as your room is filled with keys, Duke, in Tina's room there are valves. There's a red, a blue, and a yellow valve. Duke's room is filled with water.
Oh.
So we'll start with you.
This is not good.
We'll start with you, Tina. What are you doing?
So wait, do I see?
You see Duke's room filled with water. Duke.
Okay, but do I see the purple? Do I see
you don't.
the word?
You don't.
I do. Can we hear each other?
You can't hear each other, but you can use gestures. You can use cantrips, whatever the case may be, to get each other to comprehend what you're trying to do.
All right. Well, fortunately, I do have a cantrip. I have prestidigitation, so I can. Let's see. There's something about creating sparks, right? Such as create an instantaneous, harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks. And from one hand will emit blue sparks, and from the other hand will emit red sparks. And I just continue the cantrip over and over to try and get Tina's attention with the colors.
Tina, as you're freaking out, trying to pull the door off and trying to figure out how to get out of here, in the corner of your eye, because you rolled that 20, you notice a blue and a red spark catching your eye, and you look over, and you see this water's filling pretty fast, so he's at right about his calves, deep in water right now, and you see he's sparking red and blue.
So fun fact about Tina.
Don't say you're colorblind.
No, I'm kidding.
I was gonna say, you didn't tell me that one. I wish I could see Bane's face when you said that.
Oh man. So after Tina, she starts banging on the door and going crazy. She sees the sparkly lights and goes, "Ooh, pretty lights!" And then she sees them. She sees the colors. She's like, "Okay, that looks familiar." But she's too occupied and like amazed at the show, so she just stands there for a couple seconds, and then she eventually sees the water going like to his waist, and he goes, "Oh, colors, valves. Oh," and then she's turns the knobs.
God. As you turn the right knobs, Maine, you have to stop the sparks and you're gonna shock yourself, but it gets past your waist, it's going up, and you're like, "Oh God, Tina's gonna fucking kill me," and then the water just starts to drain as you see Tina pull the valves.
I start to settle down quite a bit, like hands on knees, leaning over, just breathing heavily like he's about to vomit.
And then Tina, in your room with the doorknob and the key, all the keys fall on the floor for you. Not pick. Oh my lord.
The Duke.
Duke. The doorknob says to you, Tina, because the doorknob talks. He goes, "You got the key?" Sorry, I was yawning.
Oh, I thought you were doing like the doorknob from Alice.
No, I was in mid
Yeah,
yawn
that's what
when
I thought.
I was in the mid yawn when I said that. I'm sorry.
Because it yawns, right? That's just
I thought that was a clue for which key opens the door.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, he goes, do you have the key?
The door talks to me.
The doorknob does talk, yes. That I got from Alice in Wonderland, not the yawning part.
Okay. Well, Tina just grabs on the doorknob and goes, I don't know. There's keys, but I don't know. Open, please.
The last person that used my door had the one with the, Ooh, what key did he use? I'm gonna have to think on this, fella. I'll get back to you on that.
Tina's like, no, and just starts punching the door. Like, God damn it, remember, I'm dying here. Help.
You're literally in no danger. Why are you so mad?
Huh?
The doorknob says to you, you're in no danger. Why are you so mad?
Because I don't have teeth. I am panicking. I am trapped. That's PTSD's triggering up.
Oh, he used the key that was gold and had the number 12 on it.
Okay.
That's the key that will unlock my door, but you have my key for some reason ended up in that person's room. So you gotta get it from him.
So then Tina just slams into the,
Oh
I
my
guess, the glass window or whatever the hell we're in. No care in the world. Like, just full on just slams into it.
I thought that was you actually running into something.
No, that was Rocco's toy. So Tina just slams into it and waves at Duke profusely and goes, oh shit, hold on. Pulls out one of her gold coins and just slams it at the door or at the window. And then she makes a 1 and a 2 with her fingers.
Insight check.
Oh, that'd be so fun if you get in that one.
Better than nothing.
I would say that passes.
I was gonna say, Mike.
So I can figure out that she means
It,
gold 12.
it takes you a little bit, but you've been hanging out with Tina for a while that you could probably put together what she's trying to tell you.
So the only thing in here with me is a wet floor and keys, so I can look through the keys and see if there's anything gold and the 1 and the 2 and see if that matches anything.
You start scattering through keys, and then you eventually find the key that Tina needs. And then when you try to give it to her, your hand actually goes through where like the glass would be, and you're able to touch Tina's little hand and give it to her.
Right.
Tina, give me a dexterity saving throw.
A dex saving throw? Okay.
If you roll lower than a 10, you're fucked.
Well, 7.
Tina, you dropped the key in the void.
No! That's some bullshit.
That's a drop in the key. I'm gonna roll D2.
Tina's just too, like, hyperventilating so much, and it's like...
Alright, you're lucky. You drop the key in the void, and it falls into your room.
Yay! Tina just dive bombs for the key and just vigorously just shoves it in the doorknob. Like, here, bitch! Here's your damn key!
Tina and Duke, you have passed your test.
Oh, goodness. Fantastic.
Alright, we'll
And
go
then
with...
Well, hold on. Once Tina instantly sees Duke and that they're free, she hugs him so hard and starts crying. She's like, "You saved me!"
Thank you, Tina. Thank you. You saved me back there. That was fantastic.
I tried. I'm so scared. Help me.
It's okay. We're together now.
Okay. I'm done.
Okay. Ooh, this would not work. All right. Lorelai and I'm gonna mess up this name. Relix.
Rilks.
Oh, I was close. I was close. I was very, very close. Anyways,
Very close.
this one's quite simple. On your door, Lorelai, it says, "What is it that? What is it that given one you'll have either two or none?"
Okay. What is it that given one you'll have either two or none?
Yes, and then you, Relix, is you have if you drop me, I'm sure to crack. Give me a smile, and I'll always smile back.
I can see Relix, right?
Yes.
So I will speak telepathically to them. I'll say, you won't be able to respond, but I have this weird riddle on my door here, and I just thought perhaps you would need this information, and then I'll repeat the riddle to them.
It's what is it that given one you'll have either two or none?
Can I do an intelligence check to see if I
Yes.
can figure that out? Okay. Good God, I'm rolling so low.
It's a head
A
scratcher for
7.
you.
Like I don't know what this is. I'm thinking it might be secret or something, but
I'm just gonna shrug from across the room. What's mine again?
If you drop me, I'm sure to crack. Give me a smile, and I'll always smile back.
Drop me, I'm sure to crack. Give me a smile and I'll always smile back.
and I don't see that, right?
You don't see that. You can give it another intelligence check to see if you can solve that one, Relix.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Cut a 9.
Can I look around the room? Is there anything else in here besides the words, or is that all?
You can. I'll give you an investigation check.
Ooh, 5.
There are some crates inside your room. And that's all you can see.
I'll start
going
opening the crates if I can. I just want
I'll-
to start looking for something.
I'll also do investigation because, like, I'm desperate at this point. Jesus Christ, 10.
Trying to think how I can describe this to you. Your room's completely empty. That's what I'll say about the
Well,
room.
okay.
Are you said you're gonna move the crates, Lorelai?
Yeah, I want to move them or open them. I just want to keep looking.
When you move one of them, there's a mirror behind it.
I'll turn back and say,
Oh.
"Is there anything I can, like a mirror that you might need?"
I'm gonna point at my wall because that is the answer to the riddle.
So when
Although
Lorelai
you can't see what I'm doing.
when Lorelai
Lorelai-
says mirror, your door opens up, Relix. I'm trying to.
Quick question: when I look in it, do I have a reflection?
You don't.
Interesting.
The guy in the purple suit appears behind you. He goes, "You can leave and leave Lorelai behind, or you can solve your riddle. The choice is yours."
What was her riddle again?
What is it that given one you'll either have two or none?
When given one, you'll have two or none.
And he said, the program appeared behind you. Goes, You can leave Lorelai and win, or you can stay and help her solve her riddle. The choice is yours.
I think I'll stay in here for a bit. I'll think this one through. The riddle, I mean, not the choice.
Did you say that out loud?
Yes.
When you say choice, the door opens for Lorelai.
Haha!
The answer to the riddle was choice.
Whatever you did, thank you.
I'm
Laura-
gonna be sitting there like, kind of not registering that I figured it out.
I was like, how do I describe the choice to him?
I had figured the choice, and when you told them that it's your choice, I was like, that was pretty cool way of you giving them that hint.
Yeah, that is pretty nice. Yeah, I got mirror. That was actually a fairly decent riddle.
Yeah, I got mirror and I was like, damn it, I got that. But I was like, I can't tell him. I can't say anything.
Yeah, because you don't know.
Yeah.
All right, Salamander and Villian.
A riddle that my teacher gave me.
Doctor, tell us the news.
There is on both of your walls the numbers 1 to 30, and Villian, Venier, I'm sorry, you have a button in your room.
So just the numbers 1 to 30, and then a button in my room.
Correct.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion and show him what I see.
Okay. He
Do
shows
I
you
see
that he can see.
anything that's in my room?
He shows you that all he sees is a spiral of numbers, kind of very similar to the one you have, but the only difference is you have a button, Venue, and he does not.
So I'm gonna cantrip message to him. I think I get 25 words. So I'm gonna say, I have same numbers, but also a button. Do you see anything else? You can reply to this message.
Instead of replying, he's gonna shake his head, just in case.
Is there anything else in the room that I see?
No. Just you both have your doors in your room. There's a spiral of numbers, and you have a button. That's the only difference.
The spiral of numbers, and the spiral is like 1 in the middle, and then it goes out all the way to 30.
Yes.
I'm gonna press the button once to see if any of the numbers light up or anything.
Once you press the button, there's a countdown. Give me 1 second. I'm giving it a 30-second real life timer.
Can I do some sort of check to try and see if I figured out what I'm supposed to do?
Hold up. In 3, 2, 1. I'll give you the intelligence check to see if you know what to do.
Can I do the check before you start the timer?
Sure.
24.
You're trying to see if it would. If you do.
Sorry, that was a save. That was a save. So check would have been +5, so 22.
It would. You're trying to see what would happen. What are you trying to do with the timer?
Like, I just want to see if I can figure out what I'm supposed to do. Like, at least an idea of what the timer means.
The timer. You can't really tell what you're supposed to do just based off the timer.
Or like, are the numbers doing anything? The spiral, or is
It's just
anything
counting
else?
down from 30 to 1.
I have a question.
Yep, you have 15 seconds
Does
left.
it roll count? Because I got a dirty 20.
For what? What are you trying to do?
Taking a roll. An intelligence check based on the spiral itself.
There's nothing about the spider that gives anything away.
Okay.
And the timer's up.
Wait, I didn't get to talk though. What I was doing.
So what are you guys trying to do?
I was gonna try and dimension door into his room, and then dimension door out into the corridor.
That doesn't work.
Okay.
one thing before it ends?
It already ended. The door opens.
Which one?
Both of them. That was it.
Okay.
I just had to press the button.
Just let the timer go down to 0. I was hoping you guys would panic and hit the button again and just keep resetting the timer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Alright, all of you passed. Now the final game. There's what, 6 of you? I'm gonna roll d6. 1 will be Venier, 2 will be Lorelei, 3 will be Tina, 4 will be Duke, 5 will be Rilix, and 6 will be Diamante. Alright, Venier. I'm gonna message you something. Where are you, Lone Wolf? There you are. Okay. Vanier disappears. He said, the guy in the purple suit says, Vanier has disappeared. He has passed the game. He wins. He's the first confirmed winner. The rest of you, he left behind a number. Guess the number, and you all get to leave. Guess the wrong number, and Tina is mine forever.
I have a question.
You have... I'll give you 5 tries.
A number between what and what?
Yeah, that's the question.
1 through 30.
I'll try the detect thoughts again, as he's kind of just as he starts saying guess the number. I'm going to just surface thoughts again, so hopefully he won't be aware of it.
This one he's not thinking of the answer.
So we're just supposed to guess. You said 1 through 100.
1 through 30.
30. I'm sorry.
Lone Wolf was thinking of a number. That will be the number. Not Lone Wolf. Vanya was thinking of a number before he left. Guess that number, and you guys walk out with items.
This hardly seems fair. There's no way we could know that.
We hardly know the individual.
It's just
Wait, so at least as long as 1 out of 5 of them guess it correctly, they're all win, or
yeah, only one of them has to guess it right. They have 5 tries.
okay.
Still 5 out of 30.
Yes. Let me have my little pixie friend.
Well, if you were going to pull, I believe I remember you saying no cheating at the very top of this, but this seems very much like cheating.
It's not cheating at all.
Guess this random number. We don't even have proof of what number. Oh, we could guess it right, and you could say no.
Oh, no,
There's
no, no.
no accountability here. Oh, we're supposed to take your word for it, Mister, who just showed up in our house and challenged us to this
Have
random
you
game.
passed all the other challenges so far? Have I not been honest?
But they had measurable goals. Have you never written a goal before? It has to be measurable. This isn't measurable. Us just.
I'm sure you can. I'm
I-
sure you'll be able to.
It's fair. It's just that we don't have good odds.
The odds aren't always in everyone's favor.
We're thinking too literally of just guess the number. Is there any way for us to try and communicate?
Yes. You can say anything you like.
Does anyone have a spell that would find out what the young wizard was thinking? Maybe we can talk to them.
Oh, wait. I have a question.
I mean, I have Eldritch Blast. I could do that.
I'm gonna send a message. Okay, so he sent a message to me. Can I still respond to that message that he casted? Because I didn't respond. Or did you push it?
You can, yes.
Ooh.
What number did you choose? Send me a message.
Do I get the message?
You do.
Yes.
I'm gonna send him a message back saying, "How many tries do you have?"
One per each person.
I'm gonna tell him 15.
15.
That's wrong.
And then right after that, you're gonna get a message saying, "I'm just kidding, it's 17."
You should have done it 4 times and then the last one. As he said,
I was
17.
gonna do that, but my character wouldn't be that. It would go against my nature.
Oh, that was so funny. Anyways, as he said, 17, you guys teleport out. I guess a deal's a deal. Tina's not my friend forever.
No, she still could be. Well,
No,
We can see
you have to honor my deal. Tina can't stand me.
Tina just looks at the group and goes, "I hate you guys."
I can live with that.
But however, I did promise
That
you
I needed.
rewards if you guys were to survive and whatnot. So let me go ahead and reward you all. He's like very upset about this. A deal's a deal. For you, Lorelai, he where is it? Where's it? There it is. He gives you what looks to be a spike, kind of looks like a bigger version of a dart that is silver that has a bat on it. This is called the Bat Swarm Spike.
You gave it to
Interesting.
her. Nice.
Now, Dr. Diamante, will you please step forward?
He'll step forward after thanking the child.
The child, what do you mean? Oh.
You're most welcome.
Oh man, I wish you would have done that. Wait to the very last one. That would have been so funny.
Imagine, I would have just.
I swear to God, that was my goal, but I know because my character alignment wouldn't have, it would have been out of character. I didn't want to do it just for the
The lulls. I understand that. He hands you a piece of origami, and it turns into a cat. And he goes, "You have a foldable pet."
He grins. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. I've been looking to get rid of that for quite some time. Tina, would you please step forward?
Tina just flies up straight into his face, like 2 inches away, like not even like hesitating. He goes, "Yes."
He says, "Your dragon is very weird. I've been following you guys for some
He's
time."
an asshole. He betrayed me. He's a snitch.
He snaps his finger and a burst of a beam of little snow hits you in the forehead, and then out comes this little furry little creature that looks at you and goes, stares at you and goes, "This is a figment of frost. This would be a friend of yours."
A figment of frost?
Yes.
Okay.
They're very kind creatures. Next, Duke, would you please step forward?
I approach.
You, my kind sir, I really liked how you handled yourself in these situations.
Oh.
A man of diplomacy as well. Can never go wrong with that. He says, he starts throwing stuff around. He goes, this may be of use. And double check something real quick. There's Duke. A little floating ball appears in your hand as it levitates like maybe like a couple inches from off your hand, and you see a bunch of like swirling magic inside the ball. He goes, "This may become of handy to you."
Very good. What is it?
You said, "What is it?" I'll tell you that after we get to everyone else.
Very good.
Vanya, please step up.
Do I get something for being the first winner?
You do. I'm giving you something right now. He hands you a. Where is it? Oh, I just had it. Nope, not that one. Bottom items. He hands you a bluish wand and he goes, "This is for you."
A wand? I love wands. Thank you. Can I also have a piece of your hair?
No,
Okay. Thank you.
no problem. And last but not least, Relix, would you please step forward?
I take a step forward.
He hands you a, he goes, that's a nice scimitar you have there, but let me give you a little something else to go with that. And he hands you looks like a saber. Looks like a scimitar.
Okay.
Yep.
I take it.
And
All right.
what makes this different than the one I've got?
Now that we're out of this, I'll tell everyone what it does. Start with you. The handle of this well-worn blade looks like a peeled banana made of brass. This is out of character, what I'm about to say. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this weapon. When you hit with an attack using this weapon, roll 6 on its damage die. The target of this attack must succeed a dex saving throw of 13 or falls prone. QQ. I'll message you it as well, so you can actually write it down.
Is this just a scimitar +1?
No, it's a homebrew item.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, hold on, let me write this down.
I'll message you the details of everything it does as well.
Okay.
Venya, your wand is the wand of bubbles. While holding this wand, you can use an action to swing it across the air and create either 2d6 bubbles up to 6 inches in diameter or 1d4 bubbles up to 3 feet in diameter. The bubble remains until the start of your next turn and float harmlessly through the air. A bubble created by the wand magically resists bursting upon impact, but can be destroyed early by dealing any damage to it. When the bubble bursts, you can choose for it to release a faint musical note. You choose what color the bubbles are each time you use the wand. When it hits a creature, the creature takes 1d6 damage as well. And when when they get splattered with the bubble stuff, you can always tell where the creature is.
So if it hits something that's invisible, I can tell that there's something there.
Yes.
Awesome.
For you, Lorelei,
Have it.
the Bat Swarm Spike. It does 1d4 +1 piercing, a range of 20 through 60.
Okay.
You gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls you make with this weapon. you can use a bonus action to speak a command word, which turns the dart into a single bat that flies back to you from up to 120 feet. Once it gets to your hand, it turns back into the dart.
Oh, that's awesome.
If
Yeah, that's
you,
pretty cool.
that's another thing. You can use an action to throw this dart at a creature within range and speak the command word. The dart transforms into a swarm of bats that attack the target for up to 1 minute.
Ooh.
When the swarm is killed, or if the target is killed, the swarm turns back into the dart and falls to the ground. You can use
Has
this
something
once
to
per
do
long
besides
rest.
Eldritch Blast.
Johnny boy.
You're welcome for that, by the way. I found that and I sent it to Robert.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I
The
like
Figment
it.
of Frost, I sent you on what it does.
Yeah, I see it.
We have Duke. Duke, I gave you the orb. You're gonna like this a lot.
Completely
Oh
rich.
no, stop that. This hollow blue marble has 3 grooves that run through a shell and contains faint glimmer of a spirit at its center. The marble can store up to 3 spells in it, and any creature that had you can use those spells through the orb, and it won't count as a spell slot. And
Other
then,
creatures can use the spell.
no, I didn't mean to read. I didn't mean to say that. Once you use those 3 spells in the orb, you have to wait to dawn to gain 1d3 of those spells back. But they stay as
regenerates.
Yes.
Okay, it regenerates the spells that were in it.
Yes.
Oh,
What-
that's so awesome.
Once you put all 3 in, you can't swap them out.
Okay.
And then we have Diamante, correct?
Yes, sir.
And I gave you. I forgot what I gave you.
An origami cap.
Oh. It's just a piece of paper that can turn into any pet you want.
What's the name of the magical item?
Foldable pet. I had all these items, so I rolled a d6 and you got the foldable pet.
You know what? Just because I can catch Eldritch Blast, I need a familiar. Thank you very much.
Everyone else seems to have one. Well, not me, but everyone else. Yeah, it's cool.
So, a quick question: do those bubbles cause any damage, or do they just make a note or a sound?
They take 1d6 damage.
Like if I hit someone?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he goes,
So wait, do I have 2 familiars now?
you do.
Fuck yes.
The guy in a purple suit, he starts like kicking, like he's in the air kicking, but you can see like he's kicking dirt because you see the dirt falling. He goes, I just wanted a friend. Well, congratulations. And goodbye.
What did I say?
And he waves goodbye, and he opens up an invisible door and walks right through it.
Take care. Good,
He
good
opens
meeting you, Chris.
he opens up the door and he goes, you too. And Tina,
Well, that was particularly strange.
Tina, you look down and your uniform is shades. You're wearing the purple suit with the top hat.
That. That's awesome. I just say thank you. Like, I know he's not there anymore, but I just hope he hears me in some distinct realm or something. I go, thank you.
As you guys go outside, because it's time for you guys to go meet the king.
Oh jeez.
You notice that it was you guys. Time didn't change or anything when you guys were in that area. So when you guys got back, it was midday. Like nowhere near nightfall. You guys go outside. It's dark. There's a giant red moon, and on top of the largest hill in the background, you see a castle has appeared.
Are we still in the kingdom?
Yes. On a hill far away from the kingdom, you see a castle has appeared, and there's a giant red moon.
That can't be good.
Lorelai, you get a little feeling. You may have an idea what this could be.
Do I, through my studies in Arcana, know what a red moon signifies?
Yeah, can I make like a history? Well, history sucks for me, but
You can give me a history check, both of you.
Same thing. 'Cause, yeah.
I have +7, and I roll a 7, so 14.
11.
I'll make one for the heck of it.
Vandler, you pass. Lorelai, you can give me mine at yours at advantage because this is kind of significant to you.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
11.
Okay.
History's not great for me.
This castle that you guys are seeing in the red moon signifies that a certain ancient vampire has returned.
We're gonna be Alucard.
Hey, Lorelai,
Yeah.
I've read about this before. That castle, that means isn't that the ancient vampire that signifies whenever it's about to show up?
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention, and she'll take another closer look at it.
It signifies that Lord Lazarus has returned.
Are you kidding me?
And that's where we end tonight's session.
Really?
Yes, sir.